bring in a viewer question. We have a question from Kimberly Coburn in Colorado who asks, "What are the best and worst case scenarios for for Ukraine, excuse me, should Putin fail to retain power?" And Mr. Ambassador, before you answer that, I'd like to add my own follow-up, which is the United States government ready for an event as unlikely as it may seem right now, where Putin would be forced from power or leave in some fashion abruptly?
Well, my former colleagues in the Biden administration, whom you know well, Missy, would always answer that question by saying, of course, the United States wants to be and is prepared for contingencies. But they'll also be quick to point out that the Biden administration is very careful to not give any suggestion that it is seeking regime change in Russia. It wants to support Ukraine robustly in resisting the Russian invasion, the special military operation. But it's also been very careful, in your reporting and others with the Washington Post and other media have documented how careful the Biden administration has been to not give a message to Putin or the Russian people that the United States is seeking regime change in Russia, and specifically that the United States wasn't behind Prigozhin's mutiny. Why is the United States concerned about this? In part because, and I think the question from that was submitted hints at this, that we need to be careful about what we hope and plan for. If we're seeking regime change in Russia, the replacement regime may be even worse. I'm not sure that Prigozhin and his cronies at Wagner are an improvement from the West perspective on what is a brutal regime that Putin presides over in Moscow right now. So, caution by the administration, not seeking regime change, and in part because the regime that results may be even worse than what we've got now.